Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV. Sunday afternoon, the Cincinnati Reds became the first team to sweep a series from the Mets at Citi Field this year as they beat the Mets 3-1. Johnny Cueto, who's been pitching wonderfully, got his first ever win against the Mets with 7 very strong innings.
You know, he's throwing 3 or 4 different pitches for strikes, and when he needed to, he could hump that fastball up to 93, 94 with very good breaking pitches and a changeup. So you're talking about 3 or 4 pitches that he felt like he had command with, that he could throw in the majority of counts.
We had opportunities. One of the things we've done is we've gotten big hits with 2 outs, and this series we didn't do anything with 2 outs. We're
sputtering a little bit offensively. Our starting pitching hasn't been bad, but we just haven't been able to get them any runs. So obviously it puts a ton of pressure on the pitching staff to go up there and put zeros up when offensively we're not clicking.
Well, he had great command of the strike zone. He's having an all-star year, 8-3 now on the year, and as Gary said, his first career win against the Mets. Really, the Mets really weren't in this one, though they were in it the whole game, but Cueto just had such great command, and then the bullpen of the Reds, which has been outstanding throughout this series. Marshall came in for the 4-out save.
Chris Young made his 3rd start for the Mets, pitched well again, just 2 earned runs in 7 innings, even had the only RBI for the Mets with a bases-loaded walk, but 1 inning did him in on this day.
Very happy. Pitched very, very well. Again, I think he's back. Thought his location was much better from the last time, so I was very happy with Chris.
I felt good. I mean, I'm happy that the last 2 games, I don't know what my pitch count was today, but the last 2 games, I think I've gone, over 100 pitches, or today close there too. So it's a good test for my shoulder. When I step back and look at things, I'm 13 months out of surgery, and to be at this point and then to pitch 7 innings is good. Ultimately, the goal is to win, and that's what I'm out there to do. So that's what's most important. But there's some positives that I'll try to build on.
Well, it was the 5th inning, and it was a 2-out rally. And Mets got a little bit of their own medicine here. And Zach Cozart started out got it going with 2 outs in that 5th with a double. He had 3 hits on the day. Wilson Valdez, the former Met, followed with a base hit up the middle to make it 1-0. They intentionally walked Votto, who had 3 hits on the day, and Brandon Phillips came up and got the base hit to right. Duda through to 3rd, and there was an error there. The other run scored, and that was the ball game right there.
We got out-pitched. We got out-hit. They did exactly what we've been doing, and that is they get their top of the order up with that outstanding middle lineup they have that came in and drove in runs. That's what you got to do to win baseball games.
You never come into a series expecting to get swept, and certainly, we didn't play our best baseball, but like I said, it's part of it. You play 162 for a reason, and we'll come back tomorrow.
We were talking about earlier, just a lot of inconsistencies. We get swept at Yankee Stadium. We go to Tampa and sweep a very, very good team, and then obviously the Reds are playing well, but we got to find some sort of middle ground where we can squeak out one when we're not playing necessarily great.
So the Mets get swept by the Reds. They're now just 3 games over 500. They'll welcome in the Baltimore Orioles on Monday night. Ari Dickey goes for his 11th win against 1 loss. Jake Arrieta goes for the Orioles. 6:30 the coverage for Pepsi Max pregame live on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.